Bucks. All right, what is good, Porch Sports? Welcome to the show tonight. This is Texans postgame. I'm your host, JP. As always, subscribe, like, comment, and please hit that subscribe button down low. I need the subscriptions. Come on, guys. All right, so today, guys, the Texans faces Tennessee Titans in the nail-biter. It was 42-36, the final today. And today, y'all, we had a thriller on our hands. And unfortunately, the thing that has been on us most, our run defense, came back to haunt us today. And especially on the very last play of the game. Derrick Henry went off. That's a shadow of a doubt. The 94-yard touchdown run they had in the fourth quarter, there was also the run at the end. And just all day, he was finding holes. We couldn't really stop him. We really couldn't really tackle him, man. Their good run offense and our terrible run defense, it was a setup for an even matchup. Oh man, I need to stop doing that. So it was set up for an even matchup, y'all. So what I saw out there was that we do have something offensively, and Deshaun is starting to look like Deshaun again. That's what was missing from, especially from this offense, the first 5 weeks of the season. Deshaun had no rhythm offensively, and just think about it now. To not have an offseason where you can really get that down really hurt this team. That connection with Cooks didn't really start going to the second half. And that's when the offense exploded, man. Scored 26 points in the second half. We looked very impressive, y'all. We really shouldn't be pointed by the offensive effort at all. So, the good thing is we're starting to find our identity offensively. And that's going to lead us to some wins this season. Now, it's the defensive side of the ball that worries me. The lack of tackling, the lack of getting off blocks, and it's the lack of plays when we need them the most on defense. We're not making those plays, man. Even on third and longs. And that's what's hurting us right now. The defense is staying on the field too long, and they're getting absolutely exhausted. We'll see how as we go on the season when we face teams with weaker offenses, how much our defense problems are. But I don't think they're that deep. It's just that this team was not built correctly, of course. The Bill O'Brien era has left us in shambles, especially on the defensive side. To me, what the Bill O'Brien era left us was talent, but not a lot, not like where we need it the most, like on the line and sometimes in the linebacking core. We are very overrated in our linebacking core, guys. Our front seven can't stop anything. In terms of the running game. We're not even that great at the passing game in the front seven, dude. And the fact that we have a lack of pressure on the quarterbacks, the fact that we're not stopping the run, it's a testament to this. What Bill O'Brien pretty much left is an expensive defense that ain't really that good. The only one that was making plays out there today was JJ. That was really it. Roby had an interception today, of course, and yeah, granted that should have been what sealed the deal, but it wasn't. So y'all get to question that decision by Romeo Creel at the end of the game, whether he should have went for 1 or 2 or not. I agree that he should have went for 2. You can ice the game when you can, and you damn near did. It's just unfortunate tip pass went the wrong way. But with that much time and only one time left for the Titans, you would think that the defense would be able to come up with a play for them to stop them. And that didn't happen. So, moving forward, what do we do about this defense? And the good thing is we're going to get Gareon Conley back pretty soon. So, that shouldn't be too much farther away. Because that's part of the problem, too. And also, the other question is looming, too. And I've seen online and everywhere else that there's a possibility that before the trade deadline, the Texans go fire some. And I'm talking about trading guys like Kenny Stills and guys like Zach Cunningham and McKinney and Darren Fells and possibly even Bradley Roby. So we're 1-5 right now. Do you play for next year, or you can see what, or are you still trying to squeeze out what you can get out of this year? Because from what I saw today, it looks like the Texans are trying to still play for this year. Because that was one of the most competitive games I've seen them play all year, and that was against a hell of an opponent, undefeated, never lost. You know, so we get. I mean, the good thing is we shouldn't feel completely ashamed about what happened today, but there's things that we do need to tune up for the future. So where we go from there, that's the question. Do you just go ahead and reveal for next year, or do you keep trying to pull something out? And don't know, you see it on both sides of the spectrum. When you trade some people now, you can get draft picks now and start making some moves to move up in the draft. Um, Other thing is, you can play for this season, wait to make those possible fire sale moves in the off season. You see what you make out of the season, make this a more attractive spot to possible free agents that you want to attract, and who knows? So that I mean that's the decisions we have to make in the front office. And we hopefully they did say that they wanted to wait till after the season hire a GM. I hope they don't do that. I hope they're already bringing in guys. I haven't heard anything anybody about bringing coming in for the GM job. That's a worry for me. But this is the situation right now for us, guys. It's whether we're playing for this season or next year. And although that game was quite wonderful because Deshaun had three over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, looked very efficient. He finally got on page with Cobb and Cooks and Fuller. And like I said, the odd man out to me would be Kenny Stills anyway. If we can go ahead and get some collateral for him, because we're not playing that much, if we get some collateral for him, we can get some picks, maybe maybe change a position in the draft, and we'll see where we go from there. So, y'all, that's gonna be it for me on this rant today. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. That's Texas Post game for me tonight, guys. Like I always say, subscribe, like, and comment, y'all. But that is the question: is it now or is it the future? So, thank y'all so much, guys. God bless, and see y'all next week.